If you want to go to Coachella 2024, the dates are April 12th to the 14th for weekend 1 and April 19th to the 21st for weekend 2. The number one thing you got to do is travel. I know the tickets are important, getting your passes, but I think more importantly is where you're going to stay. Are you going to be car camping? Are you going to be traveling to a hotel? Are you going to get an Airbnb and be with a bunch of people? That's the number one thing, because you can always find a ticket in the resale market. There's people locally that sell bracelets. It doesn't matter if you don't make it to the Coachella Valley, if you're not in Indio, California, the weekend that you want to go to. So that's the number one thing. Secure your travel. That's number one. Now let's look at the prices. A couple things. We do not know what the lineup is right now. The lineup is going to drop the first or second week of January. The lineup will drop. So we don't know who's going to be playing at Coachella 2024. And I guarantee you, it doesn't matter what the lineup is. It's worth it. It's worth the experience. It doesn't matter who's the headliner. It doesn't matter what the undercard is. There's just so much to do. There's about 8 or 9 stages. There's about 7 stages. There's clubs. There's interactions. There's just the best people. So Coachella is definitely worth it. It doesn't matter what the lineup's going to be. If you really want to go, definitely like start planning right now. General admission tier 1 goes for $4.99. Tier 2 is at $5.49, and tier 3 is at $5.99 plus fees. You end up paying maybe like $100 in fees. I don't know what the fees go to, you know. The cheapest option for you is to get a car camping pass, which runs about $150, $149 plus taxes. It's the cheapest and the best experience. And if you've never been to Coachella, that's the experience you want to go to. The car camping, you're actually just with a bunch of people for a weekend and having the best time. So that's an option. There's preferred camping if you want to pay for that. But let's go back to the general admission now. A common thing with the lineup, again, it's the same lineup weekend 1 and weekend 2. Every single artist that you see perform on weekend 1 is going to perform weekend 2. There is, however, different guest performers. For example, Labyrinth, weekend 1, he had Billie Eilish come out as a guest performer. And Labyrinth on weekend 2 had Zendaya come out as a guest performer. There is no right or wrong way to pick or which weekend you want to go to. I've had people complain. I saw people in the comments complaining about people that were going weekend 2 were complaining like, wow, weekend 1 has the best guests, but then weekend 2 had some of the better guests, and then it just doesn't matter. Like, whatever experience you end up getting, that experience is worth it. General admission plus shuttle. This is if you're going to be staying in a hotel, you don't want to rent a car. The shuttles take you from these hotels or these resorts to the festival. They're just going back and forth all day. Now, I recommend you stay as close to the festival as possible, because traveling an hour in and back from the festival, if you're staying in Joshua Tree or Desert Hot Springs or even in Palm Springs, you're talking about like a 2-hour travel for like on a travel there and then an hour travel back. That's 2 hours wasted in a day, to be honest. It depends on what kind of deal you end up getting. I recommend you guys stay in Indio, Coachella, stay closer to the festival if you can. Another common question is general admission versus VIP. Now, VIP is over $1,000, and that's a lot of money. I've gone to Coachella VIP and general admission. The amenities you get for VIP are worth, if you want shorter lines for food, shorter lines for bathrooms, a little bit better viewing areas, but not really. You don't really get to be in the front. It's more on the side. So VIP gardens or the Rose Gardens on the other side of the festival by the Mojave. There's more like on the right side of the Mojave. They have like, you know, you couldn't afford it. I would suggest you get VIP so you could get it in and out of the restrooms faster. Everything's cool. If you have general admission, though, that's where the fun is at. Like, I've had VIP, but I don't spend no time in VIP because I like to be in the trenches, like I like to call it.
I was this close to touching him. I was like,
just where the fun people are, bro. Like, you know the VIP people aren't gonna party as hard as the general admission people. Usually an older crowd will get VIP. Different car camping options. We have car camping plus fees, preferred car camping. That gets you closer to the entrance of the festival. You go in the festival, then you watch a couple artists early. You go back and rest up for the evening because it's long, 12-hour days. Some people like to go in early. There's people that go to Coachella and they don't get to there till like 7, 8 p.m. when the sun goes down. Like, that's, to me, is a little crazy. It just depends what you want. There's also tent camping options for people without cars. So if you're just traveling to the festival, you don't have a car to do the car camping. There's tent camping. They do sell stuff in the polo fields. They sell these packages. They have tents and stuff. Camping and companion parking. If you bring an extra car, there's a spot for you guys to like leave your car and then go camp with your friends. Now there's these like more bougie ones. Lake El Dorado Lodge, general admission for 2. It's more like a high-end, more comfortable form of camping. You want to be more comfortable, this is a good option for you. It runs for $3,198 plus fees. The Lake El Dorado VIP for 2, $4,338 for 2 people. If you don't have a budget, you know, if you're not on a budget and you can't afford these experiences, these are like the elite experiences. Lake El Dorado, you know, the privacy of everything. And then the safari camping and safari residence, your camping. So safari camping, you get 2 guest passes, artist guest passes. Now, this is what gets you to the front of the main stage. So if you're in the front of the main stage, the left side, it's all artist guest passes. So anybody that's performing at Coachella, all the artists are able to get some guest passes for, you know, their wives, their friends, their family. This is like the best pass you can get besides a production bracelet. And what's cool is an artist guest pass, you literally get golf cart rides behind the main stage to the Sahara, for example. You don't have to walk a mile. You can literally sit in a golf cart. They take you, drop you off at the Sahara. They have cleaner bathrooms. They have free snacks, free food, free drinks. They have lounges for you to relax. This is the best experience. And again, you could take advantage of all the amenities that come with an artist guest pass and then go into the general admission area so you could party hard if that's less up to you. It's $9,000 for 2 people. And there's a safari residence in your camping, which I think last year there was someone made like a TikTok or a video they were selling for like $30,000, like some crazy high-end, like a tiny home in the pole fields type shit. So, you know, if you got that kind of money, those experiences are definitely worth it. Artist guest pass is the best Coachella experience. I got the opportunity in 2022 to get an artist guest pass. We have add-ons, so $350 plus fees. You get outstanding in the field. This is a full course meal with the chef. This is they make like this cool line, and you could see it from like the Mojave tent right there in the Rose Garden. So I've never actually personally purchased this because again, I go to Coachella for the music. $350, that's like buying another Coachella pass, and I'm local. I'm gonna pay $400 for a meal. I'd rather go to 2 Coachellas. I don't have the money like that, so that's not for me. But if you got $350 to get an experience of a full course celebrator chef meal, they have those options. Desert Summer hoodie. So right now they're doing this Coachella hoodie April 2024. You want to buy some exclusive merch that's only available for pre-sale. It's $110 plus fees. Coachella Festival poster. Again, the lineup will not drop until January of next year. We'll talk about Coachella predictions in a second. While I was editing this video, I realized I didn't mention that there's going to be a second sale for Coachella 2024. And this happens the Friday that the lineup drops. So for example, the lineup will drop on a Monday or a Tuesday, and the sale will go on that Friday. Then you'll know who the lineup is. You'll know exactly what artists are coming to Coachella. Start saving up your money. If you can't afford Coachella right now in the summer, maybe you're still recovering from the last Coachella, maybe you have some travel plans or whatever you got going on, you still have an opportunity about 7-8 months from now to buy your Coachella passes. And again, the most important thing is travel. So book your flights, book your travel, think about how you're going to get to the festival. These are travel, again, the travel packages, hotel packages, $3,000, airport shuttle passes from LAX, Viaja desde Mexico. So I guess they have, if you're from Mexico, live tours es la agencia oficial de Coachella en México. Con live tours ya estás aquí.
Hey bro, you've been making YouTube videos. Huevo, yo sé que te vienes mexicano. Mucho gusto, güey, cargamos.
Friday, June 16, I believe, at 10 in the morning. So do have multiple devices because Coachella passes, you know, people are in line trying to buy them. We don't know what the lineup is going to be. As far as headliners, I think Travis Scott is going to be coming to Coachella. There's a strong possibility of Rage Against the Machine. You always have the rumor Daft Punk returning to the desert. Coachella, the last few years, we've had like about 4 headliners. They have this returning to the desert. We had Calvin Harris.
Calvin Harris! Calvin Harris!
Harris?
What? Oh!
We had a Swedish House Mafia as a 4th headliner. We don't know what kind of DJ is going to be coming out. Maybe David Guetta, Rihanna, Shakira, Dua Lipa. These are like names that are kind of people are kind of guessing. I think these are some of the artists that are going to be headlining Coachella next year. And as far as the undercard, Peso Pluma is going to be at Coachella. Maybe Eddie Zuko, maybe Raul Alejandro, or J Balvin coming back. I don't know, J Balvin kind of fell off. Depends on your taste. There's people that are more into house music and they know all the artists that are becoming. I just know what I know, so Coachella's worth it. Doesn't matter what the lineup is. It's going to be amazing. And the production, oh my God. The production at these music festivals is getting better. Because technology is evolving and Coachella has like state-of-the-art, just top production. The Sahara tent this year was insane.
I've never seen like so many humans in one spot.
I mean, the main stage is always awesome. The outdoor theater, we had the hologram show. So there's gonna be like insane technology. There'll be drone shows. There'll be fireworks. We're starting to see the resurgence of rock music, turnstile. We had Knock Loose. So maybe more rock bands. Blink-182 was there last year. We're getting Mexican music. World music, we had Diljit from India. We had Blackpink from Korea. Latinos. Coachella is just becoming such an international world festival. And you don't get that experience nowhere else in the world. Even the people that come to Coachella, is like you meet people from all over the world.
Like was dancing so hard I almost like broke a sweat. I was like going, it was in the back, like it was jumping. Incredible. It was phenomenal.
If this is your first time watching one of my videos, I've been going to Coachella since 2009. I've been to 15 different Coachellas. I will be making more news update videos, lineup prediction video coming soon. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know who you think is coming to Coachella 2024. I think Odessa is somebody else that might be coming to Coachella. They just had their last goodbye tour in 2022. They headlined a bunch of other festivals. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you at Coachella.